The entire crypto market is exploding right now. Everything's exploding. Okay, so unless you're a bear, unless you're short, you're feeling excitement. You're feeling good right now. Today could be the first day in Bitcoin's history where we get spot Bitcoin approvals. Today could be it. Today could be when the SEC says all 13 applicants are approved. Grayscale amended their application. Grayscale is a little bit different because they're trying to convert their trust. So they may be a little bit different, but everyone else already amended their applications on Friday of last year. So today could be the day. And if so, we're going to see like 50K in no time. No time at all, especially from our level now. We may even see 60K after we get approval. Think about that. And you know what? For the people that think that Bitcoin's spot ETF approvals already have been baked into the price, think again. Even that Ike is saying there's no way people truly comprehends or grasp how much money is coming in. And here's a good quote. People tend to hype the current thing, but remain myopic about the bigger picture. Bitcoin is forcing its own capital market systems and products well behind the ETF, and that's not priced in. The question is not what BlackRock adopts, what Bitcoin company is the next BlackRock. That's important, right? Even though BlackRock is the big daddy of asset managers, but there's a lot of DeFi happening on Bitcoin. And what project or company is next, right? What Web3 company or what DeFi company becomes the next BlackRock? And in case you're doubting spot ETFs and how it may kick things off, again, that chart shows what happened to gold after a gold ETF came out. Spot gold ETF. You could see that's when gold started exploding, right? So that is coming up. That right there. We're not even at that line where it crosses, right? But we're right there. And we're right at 48,000. This is the next stopping point for Bitcoin that a lot of people think that we will jump to. This next leg up will jump to 48,000. If we get spot Bitcoin ETF approval, guys, we're going to hit this and break through. We're going to shatter this like it's nothing. If we don't get approval today, that's fine. Bitcoin will probably still trend higher toward 48 by the end of this week. But man, if we get it, we're going to shatter through that, and it's going to be good. Just like this, if you love charts, you'll love this. If you compare where we are right now in 2024, you compare it to 2016, we're basically mimicking it almost exactly. Okay, and that means get ready, strap on, because we're going to go for a long ride up to the moon. That's reality. In 2024, 2025, we'll see some volatility. We'll definitely see some volatility, but we're also going to see explosions everywhere. And it may take Bitcoin all the way up to over 200, according to this, $280,000. $280,000. And as for the fundamentals, you guys know this. Number of holders keep on going up. The address is at all-time high. These things don't stop. And the whales continue to buy. Here's a 50,000 transfer to Kraken, and here's another 50,000 to Bitfinex. Maybe the same person, maybe different whales. Okay, I'm sorry, not 50,000, 50 million. 50 million, so that's 100 million right there going to the exchanges, right? And what do you think they're doing with that tether? Maybe they throw a 20x leverage, I don't know. 200x leverage, or they just plan on buying some good old Bitcoin, right? The whales are doing it, retail are doing it, everyone is doing it. They're buying. FOMO is real. Okay, so today we're off to a good start. Let's see where it ends because it could be way, way better after some approvals come in, right? All right, so that's Bitcoin. But let's talk about some projects that also are built on top of Bitcoin. This is what Michael Saylor said at one point in time, okay? Unprecedented demand is going to do 10x Bitcoin. Well, Michael Saylor is one of the biggest Bitcoin bulls out there. We know that. But Michael Saylor also recognizes that there's a lot of dApps being programmed on top of Bitcoin. And he believes it's very early. He's actually a Bitcoin maxi that's not against all the things that are being developed on top of Bitcoin. There are some that hate it, that wants to get rid of everything. But Michael Saylor even recognizes that in the future, you could do everything on top of Bitcoin. You could have contracts, right? You could have deeds, legal contracts. I mean, you could have everything. You could have fractionalized ownership, right? Of course, DeFi. He recognizes that Bitcoin can be much bigger than what it is now. That's why it could do a 10x, it could do a 100x. According to Saylor, Bitcoin could go forever, right? And that's possible due to layer 2s and also because of an upgrade. And then lastly, well, that's all the ones I want to talk about for Bitcoin. All the crypto projects that are exploding and probably explode more. But I just want to mention, okay, outside of Bitcoin, let's talk a little bit about Solana, right? One of my favorites. It's doing very well. It's one of the only ones that's outperforming Bitcoin right now. That's not easy to do. But Solana keeps on breaking records. Look at this. DEX volume, it's exploding, right? But for the first time in history, Solana has surpassed stablecoin transfer volume. Okay, it is number one. It surpassed Ethereum. First time ever in history. And same thing. In terms of monthly NFT volume, it surpassed Ethereum for the first time in history. So my call that Solana will flip Ethereum and market cap in 2024, man, it's looking good. I hate to say it, Solana is just, not that I hate to say it, but I do want to say it, but Solana is surpassing Ethereum in many ways already in terms of volume, in terms of stablecoin transfers. I mean, whatever measurable metric there is, Solana is looking very, very good. Very good indeed.